Andrew, as we mentioned, the Prime Minister will join us shortly. I'll be speaking to him from Uluru, the place where the Voice all began, the Uluru Statement from the Heart. Before we get to the PM, let's take a look again at this exclusive polling that you reported yesterday, but you've got a bit more granular detail in terms of some of the seat-by-seat analysis.
Yes, and I don't think Anthony Albanese a year ago or even in January or February would envisage the kind of polling he's seeing on The Voice now as he visits that important site in terms of this Uluru. Let's take a deeper dive into this seat-by-seat polling figures we revealed yesterday. Based on modelling from this British firm Focal Data for the Voice referendum this weekend, this kind of modelling's been successful in predicting the seat results at the last Australian federal election and British election. We revealed yesterday that according to this polling, just 22 of the 151 seats in the country are set to have a majority voting yes in the referendum on Saturday, less than 15%, with the biggest yes votes in the inner city Sydney and Melbourne seats held by Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, Environment Minister Tanya Plibersek and Greens leader Adam Bandt, plus all three seats in the Australian Capital Territory. Well, here are some of the no results in other interesting seats, high-profile seats, if you like, from this polling. Treasurer Jim Chalmers in the seat of Rankin is at 61.6% no. Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles' seat of Corio is set to cop a 57.8% no, according to this polling and modelling. Opposition leader Peter Dutton's seat of Dixon, 65.2% no. Scott Morrison in Cook, 66.2% no. And the scene of the great Albanese victory of 2023, before Peter Dutton came up with his Voice position the following week to change the subject, the seat of Aston in Victoria, that historic by-election victory, that's even projected to vote overwhelmingly no, with 62.6% of the vote. And in the Northern Territory, where the PM's about to join us from, has the highest percentage of Indigenous residents of an Australian state or territory, it's projected to be all no as well. Lingiari, where Senator Jacinta Price resides, has a projected no vote of 63.2%. And in Solomon, it's 56.8%. Now, in Lingiari, 40% of the population is Indigenous. In Solomon, 10% of the population is Aboriginal. That takes in Darwin. It would be pretty telling on Saturday night if the government and Yes campaign did not pick up the vote in Lingiari, the scene of the Uluru Statement from the Heart, Kieran.
Indeed. Andrew, thanks. Talk to you later.